years ago.
And now to a Bob Norman investigation, this time into the Broward Sheriff's Office.
It involves a longtime deputy suddenly being fired. And as Bob reports, the termination couldn't have come at a worse time.
The cancer is growing right now.
Yes.
And you're not getting treatment that you need.
No.
After longtime Broward Sheriff's Office employee Zachary Flamberg was diagnosed with cancer and underwent a stem cell transplant procedure, he says doctors told him his was a terminal case.
With tears in her eyes, my doctor said, you know, Zach, there's nothing more we can really do. There's no timeline. I mean, you could last a year or 2 years or maybe even a little longer.
The 57-year-old Flamberg said he decided to return to his, quote, family at BSO.
To give me a purpose to live.
One day back at work, he says he reached into his pocket to show a coworker a cable, forgetting that he had a bullet clip in his pocket. Then he talked about frustration getting a project approved. The coworker said he joked that one of the bullets had his supervisor's name on it.
I might have said something like, you know, because he's made a million changes, and to kill him if he doesn't decide, you know, on something.
Even the employee that Flamberg made the comments to said he thought Flamberg was joking and didn't think anything of it. But an investigation began. Flamberg was accused of workplace violence and suspended.
It was something said in light-hearted conversation and jest.
And last month, he was fired by Scott Israel's new administration.
I've lost my job and pretty much been given a death sentence. Without my medical benefits, there's no way I can afford my medical treatments. And that's the only thing that's been keeping me alive.
He said Israel told him before his election he would review the case.
I have no recollection of speaking with him. I'm not saying I didn't.
The sheriff says he has zero tolerance for, quote, violence in the workplace. Are you going to review the case?
Well, only pursuant to what we need to do. We're not going to reopen it unless if there's an appeal.
Flamberg, meanwhile, says he was told by BSO he's already run out of time to file an appeal.
I'm asking that the sheriff keep his word and actually review my case.
I spoke with a couple of Flamberg's co-workers who said the firing was unfair, but there is some good news for him. BSO sources told me today he's getting an extension to file that appeal. I'm Bob Norman, Local 10 News.